For those considering their first video quadcopter, for beginners there are currently two main contenders out there, and these include the WLToys V222, which has been around out there for a while, and the new one is the Syma X5C. Today I'd like to do a comparison video of the two, showing their good points and their bad points. Both of them have, you know, good and bad, pros and cons that you need to consider before your purchase. Get out of here, little bug. The WLToys V222 uses primarily carbon fiber materials throughout its structural design, although there is some plastic also in there. But the use of carbon fiber is good because it minimizes the weight of the quadcopter. It also provides minimal surface area that wind could affect this, so this helps in cutting through on windy days. In comparison, the Syma X5C uses a lightweight plastic material throughout its design. This can add a little bit to the weight of the quadcopter, although they feel about the same weight. But another issue with using the plastic is it creates a large sail surface area as compared to the two. That makes it harder for this to cut into the wind on windy days. What other comparison between the two is the size of the propellers. The WLToys, although both use about the same size motor, I believe. Actually, the motor appears to be a little bit smaller on the Syma X5C, along with its propellers, and that creates some issue there with the amount of lifting power that both of these have. So I have noticed that this one does have some problems in fighting wind and lifting, and also maintaining stability. But it does have a nice camera, an HD camera. The WLToys has a standard 640 by 480, I guess that's VGA resolution camera, lower resolution, but it is 60 frames per second, so the images from this look pretty darn good for a low resolution camera. What I'd like to do right now is do a flight performance and video demonstration of both of these on this day. Today there's a slight breeze coming from that direction there. Feeling it. It feels about less than 5 miles per hour. Well, let's go into the flight. But let's go for a flight here. The wind's picking up a little from the south here. This might be fun to see, but we'll start it there. Binding the quadcopter. Starting the video. Double checking that the video actually is taking. Okay, got the red light. And let's go for flight. Now I'm going to stick with mainly rudder turns. This thing has a problem with banking. It starts to get wobbly when you try to bank it. Okay, I'm going to take it upwind, and then just let the wind pull it back. Whoa. Wind's picking up a little here. I want to get at least some video of the mountains in the background. I'm going to use... It's having a hard time fighting that wind. Okay. And let's go for flight. now it's the turn of the WLToys V222. The wind is picking up here a bit. I don't know if you notice it. It's starting to make the propellers spin. I'm guessing it's about 5 to 10 miles an hour right now. What I'm going to do is try to do a similar flight that I did with the Syma X5C and just show you a comparison in flight performance in this wind especially. Let's see if this thing can cut through the wind. The Syma had a little bit of a problem going with that 5-mile wind. Let's see what this does with a 10-mile wind. Turning on the video camera and making sure that that red light is on. Let's go for a flight. WLToys V222 on windy day, or slightly windy day. Right away I notice nice smooth lifting power on the V222. I'm going to put it in hover right now and let the wind push it back to me. And this will be the wind flying it back to me. And I'm turning it so we can see it in the camera. This is the wind. But notice this doesn't wobble that much, if any, in the wind. It's a nice smooth flyer. Very smooth flyer, even in the wind. And there's no problem at all banking this thing. So that's a comparison of the two. I'm going to do a comparison of the video here. I'm going to include that with this video to show the difference between the low resolution of this quadcopter and the high resolution of the Syma X5C. But for a beginner, I recommend this one here. It's a much better flyer. You're going to need to learn on something that can take a beating. Both of these can take a beating, but you'll be less frustrated with this quadcopter. Also, the range on this is much greater, over 2 times more range on the WLToys V222 versus the Syma X5C. Both of these can flip. Boy, that wind's picking up now. So I'm turning off the video here, and well, I'll turn it off when I land it. Let's see if I can land it in this wind without it flipping over. I doubt it, but we'll try. Ah, there we go.